All right, I guess we're recording now. Volume's probably going to be a little bit loud. I do apologize for that. I've got my gain turned down all the way. Um, it's just the quality of the microphone's really good. Hello, welcome to the Bigg Nate Show. I am Bigg Nate, and I just wanted to thank you guys for all the really cool responses that you guys have been giving me. Um, it's inspired me to actually do more videos like this, where basically it's commentary, it starts, and then maybe a news report. I don't know. We'll see what happens. As it is, you guys probably don't know me very well, so I guess I could introduce myself a little bit better than I'm just Bigg Nate. Um, I'm a 40-year-old male. I live in Washington State in the United States of America. Um, I love computing. I love the internet. Um, I love gaming. I love Japanime. I love my family most, and I love my wife very, very much. And I could say that I'm not your atypical, American. Um, I don't prescribe to drinking to excess, which means I don't get drunk. I don't smoke marijuana, which I don't, but I'm not, going to blame anybody that if they want to partake in the herbal substance that they can. Um, I don't use any drugs. I guess my drug of choice would be food. I do love to eat and I love to cook, so it's kind of a catch 22. If I'm gonna eat something, it better taste good. So, which is unusual for I guess a fat man to say because they'll pretty much put anything in their mouth, right? No, not me. I do enjoy a good steak, um, which I guess is most Americans probably do. Though I do enjoy people that prescribe to the vegan lifestyle. I have many friends that are vegan, and I do not judge them because they are vegan. That is their personal choice. Um, I guess PETA would really have a field day with me because there's lots of barnyard animals that go to the slaughterhouse for my family. It's just the way I was growing up. I grew up on a ranch, so partaking of the animal flesh as you would. It's just one of those things that I don't want to give up. I mean, I've moderated it. I eat a lot more yard bird than I ever really wanted to because it's a little healthier for you. Turkey is actually very healthy for you, but everything in moderation. That's the key thing here. You don't want to eat too much pizza. You don't want to eat too much ice cream. And actually, I don't like ice cream very much. I mean, on occasion, I'll have an ice cream cone or something, but I do like sherbet. Snow cones are my downfall, and popsicles. Oh my gosh, popsicles are like wasted calorie pops. They're the bane of my existence, especially in the summertime. I can go through an entire bag if I'm not careful in like one day. It's just my wife hates it. They're cheap, they're inexpensive, and they're cool. So sorry about the lighting issue there. The fact of the matter is that YouTube has opened up a great experience for me. It's given me an opportunity to actually make money. Um, I work for Viso.tv, which is I call it. I always mispronounce it. It's Viso, okay, which is VISO.tv. You can look us up online. Just do a simple search on Facebook. You'll find us there as well. Um, but through Broadband.tv, which is a Canadian company, their marketed brand for monetizing videos in a network format is Viso. Okay, so Viso.tv is the company I work for, and so that's why when I mentioned Viso Music, in the last video, um, we help people monetize their views on YouTube, much like Machinima, much like Maker Studios and AdSense and all that, basically. But we do it in a different way. We allow people to join the community and experience all the knowledge that we have as a cohesive group, so that they can get better. We want people to learn. We want people to be able to start out at a basement, ground level with no experience at all, and try to build them up through helps through either our forums or through our mentorship program. People that you get to have fun with on a daily basis, and YouTube provides that opportunity for people that are interested. So that's just one thing that I do. I also work security at clubs. I've done rave security for several years now. Um, and I'm a former meat wrapper. Go figure. Speaking of all that meat, I used to wrap meat for a living, which I actually didn't eat as much meat when I was wrapping it than I have when I haven't been wrapping it. So it's kind of a weird thing going on there. Well, it's kind of embarrassing, in fact. But you know what? If you guys are interested in having a good show and you want to do some more stuff and be part of this show, that's the key thing here. I don't want it just to make it about me and what I think. I want to make it about what you guys think. Excuse me. So if you happen a chance to watch this 6 minute video and you want to respond to it, feel free. I do ask that you try to keep it PG-13. And if you're going to be rude about it and troll me, that's fine. I really don't care. But you're probably not going to get a response unless it's a really good trolling. I usually don't get upset at that kind of stuff. And I ask anybody that is watching it, if someone is trolling you, just ignore them or block them, please. And you can even flag them to YouTube, because I'm not into building a community around people that I hate or jealous or causing drama because they can cause drama anonymously through the internet. This is why I put my face on the internet. This is why I'm not afraid to be who I am on the internet, because I figure if I'm going to voice something out there, if I'm going to say something, I want people to know who said it, not just a random chatter in a chat room texting something on Facebook. You're going to know that I said it. You can go back and show people that I said it. And if people have a problem with that, then we can discuss it. I mean, I'm open to people's opinions. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm pretty strong about my opinions and where I feel. And I know that I'm probably going to have a lot more to say, especially with the U.S. Presidential elections coming up. And I'm kind of torn. I really don't hate either candidate, but I'm not really enamored with either candidate right now that is in the front runner, being Mitt Romney or the incumbent Barack Obama. Barack Obama is probably I'm leaning towards, just because I'm more of a liberal than I would be a conservative. But that being what it said, he's played nice too long. He really needs to take the gloves off and show America that he can make the tough decisions. And if he has to play a little dirty, I don't have a problem with that. All the Republicans are always going after him about his birth certificate and whatever else. The Tea Party, oh my God, don't even talk to me about that. But the biggest thing here, in my political process, is that there's a certain situation that most people don't understand. That I am a devout believer that religion and politics need to be completely separated. Now, that's not to say that your moral disposition as a person can be influenced by your religion, but don't bring your religion into a political statement, all right? I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear it. I don't want to say that God said this, or Jesus said that, or someone saved this, or Buddha, Allah, whatever. They have no business being in the political genre of any kind of debate, because in America, religion, they don't even pay taxes. So therefore, they're not identified. At least corporations, all right? They said that they have a say. Yes, they do, because the corporate body, the entity that makes up that corporation, pay taxes. So they should have a say of whether or not they can do business in America or not, or how that business is transpired over the years. They should have a say. Now, a lot of it's been the unions would actually say whether or not a business can do certain things, because the consensus is that the majority rules, which is something that's always been there. Now, I could go on my rant. I'm going to stop. It's just the way it is. So, yes, my wife says I got to go to bed. So I got to go to bed. Anyway, if you're interested in talking politics or anything else, feel free. Leave a comment. I'll peruse through them as best I can. And if I leave you a video comment, then that's awesome. But we're coming up on 10 minutes now. 10 minutes. Ah! So, look, YouTubers, I want to build a nation around you. The YouTube nation is here. Philip DeFranco said it best. He goes, "Hello, nation." Love Philip DeFranco. He calls what it is, and he's not afraid to take either side or not. He usually tries to stay in the middle with his assessment, but then he's not afraid to speak his mind on things too. Philip DeFranco, love you. Ray William Johnson, you're a funny ass motherfucker. I love you. Shay Carl, my first love on YouTube. You and the Shaytards. That's how I got started on this whole thing, was watching your show. Very impressed with you, sir. Thank you. All right. So say hi to Caitlin and the kids. I'll always be watching you guys. Tom Syndicate, thank you for keeping me entertained. You're a good young man, and I look forward to meeting you someday. YouTubers, the nation. Pardon my voice. It's kind of hoarse. I was working today at security at a Mexican festival down in South Park. Yeah, trust me. Seattle's got a South Park too. I want to thank you guys, the viewers out there, for at least taking the time to listen to me do my thing. And you may not agree with me, and I'm totally okay with that. And you may agree with me, and I'm totally okay with that too. But I'm not here to sway you one way or another. I'm just here to be me. All right? And if you need help or you need somebody to bounce something off of, there's another fat joke. Yes, you can bounce your thoughts and suggestions off me, because I like to think of myself as more of a common sense psychic. I don't have any powers. I don't prescribe to any kind of one higher entity that's going to give me the foresight to answer your question. I just look at your question logically. I guess it's more of a Vulcan approach to things. Spock, maybe he's my messiah. So, logic pretty much dictates itself, and so does common sense. So if common sense dictates your life, then you're probably going to be able to figure things out. Look, stand strong, be yourself. Don't hurt other people. It's just not necessary. And, help your brothers and sisters out there in the YouTube world. Lend a hand to people that you think that you can make a connection with. And I'm not saying everybody, all right? Limit your porn use. It's not always good to watch too much porn. Definitely invest in Kleenex if you're going to, though. Look, YouTube is a great thing. It can be abused. It can be manipulated just like anything else in the world. But that's what I want this show to be. The Bigg Nate Show needs to be a forum where people can just speak their minds and be themselves and not feel persecuted about it. All right? So if we can agree to those terms, feel free. Leave as many comments as you want to below. Leave a video commenting if you want to. But I would say this is probably the start of a very beautiful thing for me. Kind of like a diary of sorts. And, as more and more people want more from me, I'll give it to you. I mean, if there's a need for Nate in the world, then I'm here. So we'll see you guys next time. Thank you for taking the time to join me. And you know what? Let's just see how things go. Love your faces. Oh, wait, I can't use that. That's copywritten. In Nate we trust. Well, at least I hope so. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.